Hello, my name is Giovanna Curry, and this is my class project for COP4814 component-based software development. For my project, I decided to create a color palette generator that will create a palette with 2 to 6 colors based on the main color that is provided. In this project, I chose the Xcolors API, which uses hex code to display color names in a sample. By utilizing this, I created a web app that helped users to come up with a custom color palette organized by the main color of the user's choice, a color palette type, which can be monochromatic, analogous, triadic, or complementary, and number of colors, which ranges from 2 to 6 colors. First, I'll be showing you my code structure. As you can see here in PyCharm, I have the main folder, which is class project COP4814. Once I open that, you'll see 2 different folders and a couple different files. First, we have the library root, the templates folder, the app py, which contains the core logic and is the file that is run to display the web page, forms py, which is the file used for form validation, and the readme text file, which basically gives a step-by-step guide on how to use my code. When we open the templates folder, you'll see the index.html, which is the input form, and the palette results page, which displays the page after the user inputs the color palette, the number of colors, and their main color. And here's some of the code for that here, so you can see that I added some CSS code here to display the different colors and the font type that I wanted to use. Next, I will be providing a brief demo of how to use my color palette generator. So the first thing you have to do is, I'll close this terminal here. You open the terminal on PyCharm and type python app py, which basically tells PyCharm to open my app file and to get it to run. Once that's running, we're going to open a browser, which I'm using Google Chrome, but any browser will work. And we're going to type in this command here, which is the IP address for the color form generator. Now that it's open, we're going to be using the color lavender, also known as E6E6FA. So we're going to select that here. And the first one I'm going to create is triadic, which is 3 evenly spaced colors. And we're going to select the number 3. Once all of our options are to our liking, we're going to press the Generate Color Palette button. And you'll see here that it says triadic palettes use 3 evenly spaced colors on the color wheel, and it also provides the main hex color for the color we implemented. And it will show the hex code and the name and a swab of what the color is that will fit well with the color lavender. If we want to create another one, we'll press Generate Another Palette, and you'll select from your options here. So I'm going to do monochromatic, and we're going to do 5 colors, and we're going to generate another palette. And there you have it. There's a brief demo on how to use my project.